Hello guys, welcome to the Netherlands. How are you doing?
Doing well, hello!
Amazing. So yeah, please tell me, who are your favorite artists and bands, your musical influences?
References apart from Eurovision?
Yes, in general.
Okay, it's different for all of us, definitely.
Yes.
So John starts.
So, I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. I can hear the Beatles, Radiohead, 1975, Harry Styles, so lots of great acts.
So I'm coming from a more singer-songwriter era, so there's John Mayer, there was Ed Sheeran, I listened to Jack Garrett, but then they move on to, again, the 1975, history of Pink Floyd, Lauv, and Troye Sivan. Yeah, for sure.
I love it. I love him.
Well, I'm more of a musician than a songwriter myself, so what I usually listen to are people who suck me in with their technical ability and the way that they manipulate their instrument, you know? So someone like John Mayer, who was a fantastic guitarist and also a fantastic vocalist, but he was a guitarist first, I think, so that's what pulled me into him.
Yeah.
Then people like Bob Reynolds, the saxophone player for Snarky Puppy, and Snarky Puppy in their entirety, you know? Just big musicians, big, smart, very intelligent musicians who can manipulate their instruments in the best way possible.
Please tell me, how did you meet?
Us three?
Yes.
Go for it, John.
So, the BUSKER was formed 11 years ago. It was me and my friend, we used to busk in the streets of Malta. It started out as a folk band, but then Sean joined the band and he brought more dynamic to the group, and then our sound started to expand more into jazz, funk, and blues, rock and roll. Then fast forward to 6 years later, and they've completed this current lineup. And now our style shifted more into soul pop. But basically, the way that we met usually was through school,
friends,
through friends. I mean, Malta is such a small country that it's easy for us to meet other people. And we are obviously the same age, more or less. Me being the oldest. But yeah, it was mostly through friends' connections.
You won the national selection in Malta. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That's why we're here.
Wow.
Yeah. Please tell me, how did it go?
It was a great experience, definitely. For us, it was a learning curve. Even though we always followed Eurovision, you never know what actually it entails and what's needed to prepare. So going into submitting our song, it is something that we were comfortable with because we know production and writing. We submitted the song, but then there were different stages. So going into quarterfinals, we realized that there's just going to be a camera pointed towards us, and it's like, okay, do the song, you know. So then we were like, okay, we're nervous, so we decided to do this choreography. So we have like a camera in our rehearsal studio where it's usually instruments, but this time it was dancing.
Which was really odd.
Yeah, it was really
super
odd. And then we're like, okay, we need to be interesting, so let's do this, yeah? Because again, we're not good dancers, so let's do something simple. Then going to quarterfinals, we're like, okay, that looks good. Let's go to the semifinals.
What to wear as well.
What to wear, that was an issue.
Whole discussion.
Yeah. At first we were going to be so matching.
I'm the one that changed, though.
Yeah.
I was the only one that actually changed. They really kept to the style that they went with in the beginning. I had this purple coat and a white jumper underneath, a white sweater underneath. Yeah. But then we saw some comments, we discussed between us and we said, let's scrap those things, let's go for a jumper. And I used one of John's jumpers.
So I think between semi-final and final is where we started feeling like things are getting more real.
Yes.
There was overnight things happened, I think, and we believe that the staging was the key factor which made us to the final as a favorite.
In the song "Dance Our Own Party," Dave, you sing Radio Gaga. Is it about Lady Gaga, Queen, both, or nobody?
I think from our end, it was about Radio Gaga by Queen. We did a reference to it because obviously Queen. We all grew up listening to Queen. We put a lot of influences from Queen and that genre of those years of the 80s. We added a bit of Depeche Mode in it. The saxophone does sound like it's coming from the 80s. So we just wanted to make reference to songs that we love. And it's something that for me personally, and I'm sure the other guys too, it gives me comfort. And the song, it's about listening to something that you're so familiar with that it feels like home.
And you have definitely one of the best music videos this year, the craziest one to me.
Did you really like our video?
Yeah, I really like it.
Cool.
And
which part? Who was the best baby?
What was your favorite baby? Come on, we're asking you one question. Come on, which one was your favorite baby?
I would say David. But
Really doesn't
you all look amazing in the music video, yeah. So, this original music video, please tell me who had the idea.
It was the three of us with our creative director. Basically, after we won MESC, we sat down the studio and we started going through like concepts, different ideas that we had, how we can make a story out of a sweater. But then, obviously, the concept then it kicked off and went much more deeper.
We still make fun of Steve with our mental image of him explaining it to the public broadcaster what we're doing for the video, you know. He was like this mad scientist with the test tubes everywhere, you know, trying to explain this massive concept to like broadcasters who want something more polished and crisp.
We're working with the same creative director Destiny had. And he has amazing ideas. First and foremost, he wanted to tell the story of how different walks of life have different ages, have their own party and enjoy themselves differently. We have the scene where we're babies and it's like enjoying ourselves in the pram. And we have people who are advanced in age and enjoying knitting. There are ballerinas enjoying their time dancing, you know. So it's all about a celebration of everyone enjoying their time in the most comfortable way.
Do you want to play a little bit of your song now?
Let's do the hey wait part, all right?
Yes,
1,
yes.
2, 3. But hey, wait, what you say? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Ooh, ah. 1, 2, do you wanna dance?
Thank you, guys.
I want 5 jumpers.
Will your staging in Liverpool be the same than in Malta?
Not this. We love the storytelling of it. As in, when we were thinking about staging, we definitely wanted to portray storytelling to the song. So that's definitely something that we want to keep for Liverpool. Obviously, we know that there were some challenging bits whilst we were performing the song in the Malta Eurovision Song Contest, and that we don't want to repeat in Liverpool, so we can deliver an even better performance. So we're definitely going to tweak and challenge with those ideas. And again, with our creative director, we enhance the concept and the production element of it, and hoping that at the end of the day it will benefit the performance, which we have no doubt about it.
One last question for you. Do you plan a European tour after Eurovision, and will be Paris scheduled?
We wish.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
We will.
We will. The word is, yeah, for sure. Eurovision has exposed us as a band to new people and new listeners, and we just want to make sure to travel to every city that the song was received well and give thanks with our performance.
Thank you guys so much. It was a real pleasure talking to you. And best of luck in Liverpool, and enjoy tonight the concert in Amsterdam.
Thank you for your time. Make sure to subscribe and follow this channel, guys. They're doing a lot of good work.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.